Oh
Houston.
yeah, right after the body.
Fucking
Well, he
stupid
done ran out.
motherfucker. My
Wow.
bad.
Learn to behave when you come to Houston. Now they don't know Herman. You know this. Deleting is not deleting when they want to
Fuck
go
nah.
putt.
Nah, that shit in the air. That shit
When they
forever.
want to
Because,
go putt,
nigga.
right? And a lot of these niggas don't know that you can say you run one place, but them
Did you
cell
see
phone
that?
towers gonna put you
Did
right
you
where
read
you
the
was
snap?
at,
Absolutely. They'll put your
right?
Some
ass right
little
there.
young nigga
Yeah,
after that
right.
shit
So
happened.
Even when it's off, even
He
so
when
did
your
a
phone's
live
off.
video and
so
said,
now
behave yourself when you come to my town.
dude
And then
goes
he
on some
deleted it.
trolling shit and reports he been killed, which in turn it put a lot of attention on him. He looking for the likes. He want everybody to know who he is.
Oh, so he was never. Oh, that's crazy. These niggas
He's
doing
still
way too
alive,
much.
but now the witnesses then came out. This nigga academics footage got the nigga standing where he's standing with the
I saw
pistol.
that. I do
They
follow
said he
Act.
shot. The witnesses is saying Quavo and Jay Prince Jr. started arguing. A punch was thrown. Quavo went to throw another punch. They say the nigga in the yellow hoodie was on the side of Takeoff. They say he shot Takeoff. They witnessed him shoot Takeoff in the head and then grab him and use him as a shield. Remember they were saying it was friendly fire? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the shot after the headshot came from a response of the niggas trying to shoot the nigga that they watched shoot Takeoff. But he used the
Mm.
body
Motherfucker
as a shield.
grabbed him.
And that's how he got shot in the torso, probably.
There you have it. They
Makes
was trying to
sense.
aim at him, and he used Takeoff as a shield, and then that's when Ack had the footage of the nigga making a run for
The
it out the
reason why
door.
that makes so much sense is also it was a close proximity shooting. So I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, if it's close proximity like that, a nigga's supposed to shoot the person that they trying to shoot. So
bro,
that makes a lot of fucking sense. Like
that's
he
what they said.
intentionally.
Yeah,
Sh-
yeah.
Sh-
Yeah.
sh-
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 in that first post from one of the witnesses, one of the first witnesses, he was saying, you know, a mob ties person that he wasn't going to name and everything. And then he had,
Mm-hmm.
you know, then he had
And
said
then
that he had
and
blamed it on like, you know, Quavo's side or whatever as far as shooting. So I don't
mixing
know.
it up. See
Yeah,
that's
he
why
was
they're
mixing.
supposed to be
Yep.
quiet. See, look, I'm
Right.
gonna tell you the big look hurt, and then the daddy with his bozo ass. He talking with all these subliminals, but he's insinuating he knows who it is. You can't come stand behind me. You can't hide behind me. You're only gonna say that about a situation that you know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, he said beside, behind,
You
or
can't say
around.
right. So now it's like now it's coming out that nigga, they in fact the argument was with that, and the nigga that did that is the nigga that everybody's saying this is his job
Right.
is to do this for him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's his
And then
absolutely.
you
own
didn't put this
personal like.
long shit out.
Now, let me ask you a question, Wack, and you might not answer it. You might not be able to answer it. But do you see this shit blowing up as the catalyst that might fuck up that whole operation over there?
Oh, it's over with.
Because
It's
violence
over
fucks
with.
everything up.
It's over, bro. The son, and not even the dad. The son has just fucked up his dad's whole legacy,
That's what I'm
trying to
asking you.
be something he ain't. Cause guess
That's what
what?
I'm asking you.
That nigga was born rich. Okay? You
Fuck
was
exactly.
born rich, little dude, and you trying to put on this fucking persona, right? With all this dumb shit. You notice it was his dad's actual birthday on Halloween. Giles Prince's birthday is on the 30th. Nigga pops at the house.
Mm-hmm.
The son is every move he make, he wanna be know who I am. Nigga, you could have been known who you was just doing the exec shit.
Mm-hmm. No, I
But no,
feel you.
this is finna cause now the mob tie shit, all the little dudes who was embracing it, they're gonna get away from it. They have to. They're gonna have to get away from it.
Well, I think people like Drake, he can't go around saying mob ties no more.
No. Hey,
That shit is
no,
done.
bro. You saying that? Okay, look, let's not get it fucked up. Drake is associated with that because the nigga that found him got him
Facts.
signed.
No, it's a fact.
It's a great chance that them contracts been over with, right? So this Drake just fucking with him just through pure loyalty and past relationship. Now let's
Or
go to
it could
let.
be fucking with him because he got this fuck with him still. Like you
Well,
just
hold
don't
on,
know.
but Drake ain't gotta fuck with nobody. He's strong enough, got enough money and enough attachments to other people that he could tell
Facts.
anybody fuck you, put it
No.
around him, and them folks that own UMG that we've been talking about doing shit to people, they gonna protect that man at all costs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now here goes the flip side to it. You hollering mob ties is saying fuck QC. And regardless of the fact, they're a stronger entity than mob ties, nigga.
No, that's a fact. QC, like that's Georgia, and I would
You
I would
saying fuck,
argue that Georgia.
And period. You
bro,
feel
you
me?
saying that is saying fuck this. And I think a lot of people gonna bag up from that. It was a cool thing to say, fuck it. We were saying it moving that way, but niggas is like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna attach themselves when they go to talking about how many new people you see hollering YSL.
They're gonna have to
This
go
this what
back
they
to
gonna
Bro,
do.
that's a
regular.
Herb, they
fact.
ain't
That's a
coming for one.
fact. That's a
They
fact.
ain't coming for one. They gonna try to RICO this shit. They gonna say this is that, that, and this, and that, and this. And remember that daddy beat a RICO case back in the day. And remember, Herb, you got the recording of when the feds called me 2 months ago, right?
Uh-uh.
You never heard that
Oh
recording?
I
shit!
promise you, I never heard
Never
that
heard
shit
Yo,
it.
though.
bro, yo, put
Y'all
that
got
Herb.
content for your boy
Herb, this
today.
is the
Who got it?
feds calling me, trying to get me to say Jay Prince has been threatening me.
Oh my goodness.
And watch how I handle it.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, sir. And James Prince Sr.? I wouldn't have no information other than just me helping with a Larry Hoover project. Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about. Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project? No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him? I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince. Okay, so a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI. Well, I think Mr. Jones, on the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that. Disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI. Well, I think Mr. Jones, on the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement. Yeah, but even if we did do that, why would that be an interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. Far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am. So, regardless of what we said to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be interest of the FBI? That's what's kind of confusing to me. Okay, no, I can explain that. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're just making sure that no threats have been made to you from anyone associated with him over y'all's dispute. No, I haven't. No threats have been made, nor do I feel threatened. Two men get angry, two men say things. We've both been in each other's presence from time to time. I know his children. No, not at all. I don't feel threatened. Was it something you guys know that I don't know? As far as I'm concerned, it's just the daily bullshit propaganda that happens on social media. Oh yes, sir. I understand that, but I think you could kind of understand that sometimes things go past social media, and we were provided information that possibly that something went beyond that, and so we're just calling to clarify and make sure that you haven't been threatened, or anyone that you know that have been threatened by him or his associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube, over Instagram, and all of that. No, Mr. Prince has an issue. Any press towards me, I don't feel threatened. I've said to him the same things he said to me, and that's just two men saying things. I don't think it's that serious of a situation. As far as I know, Mr. Prince is continued his business. He's a pillar in his community, as I am. I don't even understand. Like I said, I don't know what you guys have going on or what you guys heard. That's above my reach. But he personally, no, I haven't got any threats, nor do I feel threatened by the man.
Okay, so are y'all working together on the Free Larry Hoover project?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not my ownership of the project. It's not mine. It belongs to somebody else. I'm just assisting that individual.
No,
but I did put the attorneys in contact with their family attorney. So at this point, it's not even a conversation between me and Jay Prince. It's a conversation between the individual who owns the content on my side, attorney, and the Hoover family attorney. So it's, for the last month or so, you haven't heard me or Mr. Prince say really anything to each other because there's no need to.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Jones, was there ever, I know there was I don't know, did she record an interview? I don't have her name present, but she's out of LA, and she recorded a video with Mr. Hoover at one time. Are you familiar with that?
Somebody recording a video with Mr. Hoover?
Or an interview. She conducted an interview.
Oh, yeah, we have 5 hours of interview.
Yes, sir. And at any point, okay, and it was a female, correct? I don't have her name with me at this exact moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's an elderly woman that owns it.
Yes, sir. And let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of any information that Mr. Prince or his associate has tried to request that information, the video from her?
Oh, no. Well, I'm the one that alerted him that the footage was real and tried to merge a deal with them because they own the life rights. This is the rights of a regular documentary that I was recording while he was in prison. So I just try to bring the two parties together to see if they can make it one big situation.
Yes, sir. And so who owns the rights to that image?
The lady who has the footage, she has the contract. I have the contract. I forward the contract to the family attorney. She's been on it since 1998.
Yes, sir. And did Mr. Prince attempt to get the rights to that interview?
Oh, no, he attempted to negotiate a deal if possible. The negotiations are still going on. But I think that's just business. Nothing wrong with it negotiating.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not implying that whatsoever. Just some information that we received was that the documentary, the businesswoman didn't want to really give up the documentary and possibly could have been pressured to do so.
No, I don't know anything about her being pressured. She had a conversation on my phone. It was just a simple business conversation. When you're doing business, there's always offer. Either you're going to accept the offer or you're going to continue to negotiate. So as of right now, we're still negotiating. She's negotiating. It's just the two attorneys are talking and they're figuring it out. Other than that, Mr. Prince has been a close friend to the Hoover family. He's done a lot of business, overseen a lot of business, so the man is well in his right to attempt to negotiate. But that's all it was negotiations, no more, no less.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for talking to me. If you want to keep my number and anything comes up or you hear of anything dealing with any type of threat or anything like that, I would appreciate if you could give me a call. As long as things are...
I don't know why the threat thing keeps coming up. Like, where is that coming from?
Well, I mean, I think, when it's on social media, YouTube, and court records come out. Things are said, comments are made, information is received to the FBI, and so we just have to follow up. And so I just thought I would talk to you directly instead of just. Some of these things are all in fun and games. A lot of times we play the media because we got events coming up, we got artists and things coming up. You know what I mean? So kind of like that social media is not all real. A lot of it is fiction. A lot of it, it's pre-thought out to put some attention on something we want them to look at. But me and Mr. Prince, we're good. The lady who has the footage, she's good. The attorneys are talking. I can forward you my counsel's number. His name is Alex Kessel. If you want to get a hold of me, you can call him, and then we can take it from there. But other than that, yeah, there's no problems on this side. I would hope to believe there's no problems on Mr. Prince's side. Yes, sir. No, and I'm not saying that there is. We're just following up. Y'all two are both well-known individuals, pillars in your community, like you said. But I think you can also understand our point of view that sometimes, and sometimes people in general kind of take one side or the other, and they take it a little bit too far. And I'm not saying Mr. Prince has taken anything too far. I'm not saying you have taken anything too far. Just as you know, when it becomes publicized, other people can take it a little bit too far. So I was just calling to make sure that everything was good, that you're safe, that you don't feel threatened in any way, that everything was good. Not at all. Not at all. Great. Well, yeah. If you want to form me, again, I don't necessarily need your counsel's number, but if you want to forward it to me, absolutely you can. If he wants to reach out, that's fine. I don't. No, I don't. I'll send you his name. His name is Alex Kessel. Been my attorney for many years. Where you can give him a call next time. I usually call him. I didn't really know what this was about. I saw the number. I didn't know if it was a prank call or what it was. I get so many calls every day, so I just have to call back, and I guess you are the real deal thing. So, but for the record, I don't feel threatened by Mr. Prince. I have no issues with Mr. Prince. He has no issues with me. The business is being thought out and dealt with through her attorney and their family attorney. Yes, sir. I completely understand. And Mr. Jones, I certainly appreciate you giving me a call back. Okay, no problem. All right, take care. Oh.
So, the
That is
only reason why I
crazy.
didn't just hang the phone up, because if I'd have hung the phone up, that's the reason for them to leave the investigation open. So I had the conversation and just killed everything they thought they was on.